This is a quick tutorial on how to use Google Calendar to make a reoccurring meeting that points to either a Zoom session or a Google Meet session. So to do this, you have to get to Google Calendar, not Outlook Calendar, but Google Calendar. So if you're logged in your school Google account and you go to a web browser, search calendar, your first link up should be Google Calendar, and it looks something like this. I will do this for the month of January just so it's a little bit cleaner on my calendar. So let's say that your class is going to meet from 11 to 11:50 on Mondays and Thursdays. So you start on the first meeting time. I'm just going to call this test class. More options. Google usually defaults to a half-an-hour calendar setting, so you can just type in the 11:50 a.m. piece, and that will take. Under the repeat, you're going to have this repeat on a custom schedule, which is Mondays and Thursdays. And then it's going to ask you down here, do you want it to go on forever, end on a certain date, or go for a certain number of occurrences? There's 8 meetings or 8 Mondays, Thursdays in January. So I'm just going to say 8. And then I will click save, see that this came out. So here's my test class, Monday, Thursday. If I go to the next week, and the next week. Now we have Martin Luther King Day on the 18th. So if I want to get rid of just this one, I click this one, delete, and then I'm going to delete just this event, not all events, just this event. So that one goes away. These other ones stay. So to get the link to your video conferencing, you open it back up, and under video conferencing, you pull down either Google Meet or Zoom meeting. So we'll say Zoom, and that's going to come up and it'll link right to your Zoom credentials. They'll be right in there every single week. If the student goes to calendar for that particular day, they'll have all their Zoom meetings imported right in there. And then you invite your participants. So if I was going to invite, Mrs. Bly to this, and I was going to invite Mrs. Brennan to this, I just go and make sure that I'm clicking on their Google email addresses, hit save. This is a reoccurring event, and I want to invite them to all of the events in this reoccurring event. I want to send invitations to them. So now, when your student gets the invitation to do this, if they simply say yes, this will import in their calendar. And then if all teachers did this, the student would just need to open up Calendar, and they would have all their Zoom meetings or Google Meet meetings in one place. They wouldn't be searching through old email addresses to find the right address or whatnot. It would be organized by day, the same place that they go for their assignments. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have questions or don't understand some of this, feel free to reach out.